Guys, big things are going down right now in Ventura County, California. Federal ICE agents are in a tense standoff with anti-ICE protester during an immigration raid on a cannabis farm. Are you serious? Now, guys, this a video here. I can't show the video. I got hit a couple of days ago. Certain things I cannot show on this platform. But this is not looking good. At this time, federal ICE agents are conducting a large-scale raid at a cannabis farm in Ventura County, California. The operation, which began earlier this morning, has triggered a volatile standoff with anti-ICE, who rushed to the scene in an attempt to disrupt the arrest. Clashes erupted as agents advanced, with these groups shouting, blocking vehicles, and attempting to interfere with detainments. And once again, the situation is escalating when federal officers deployed multiple smoke canisters, causing the crowd to scatter in chaos. An unspecified number of these individuals have been detained, but tensions remain high as more demonstrators continue to gather at the scene. And I see like multiple has been cuffed. They are basically sitting down on the ground and hands behind their back and stuff. I mean, they got I think it's like maybe 25, maybe more, but the video shows like people just getting out the vehicles and throwing stuff at the ICE. This is really sad. This is really sad. Our own sleeping giant citizens attacking their own law enforcement. It just I never seen anything like this. California, sleeping giant citizens out there. You do realize ICE is sleeping giant law enforcement. Is that they're so used to the program that was set up by the left decades ago. They allowed all these new people to come in, and so Cali is used to it. They've been programmed into that. But the rest of the sleeping giant country, we don't see that. We don't. They're basically taking your jobs. Those jobs belong to the sleeping giant citizens, not to those individuals. They don't even pay tax. But I guess Cali, I don't know. I guess, they don't mind these new ones taking their jobs away. So we're going to see what's going on here, guys. Before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Look at this thing, man. Unbelievable. All right. I guess nowadays sleeping giant citizens don't mind that their jobs is being taken and given to the new ones. I guess the sleeping giant citizens don't mind. Again, I guess they don't mind that they don't pay tax either. I guess they don't mind. It's just really messed up that everything's lawlessness. Lawlessness is fine. We will accept lawlessness. That's not how it's supposed to be. All right, so you got the enforcement underway in parts of Ventura County. ICE once again conducted several raids Thursday in Ventura County, once again targeting the agricultural workers in the farming region. Now, I don't know who told those groups that the agents were going to be there. It's like they know where exactly the ICE is going to be at. It's like someone gives them the map location. One said was reported at the Camarillo farm, with others at Glass House Farms and Campinteria and Oxnard and Camarillo. Video from the scene appears to show agents deploying tear gas. Now, according to Ventura County Fire Department Public Information, Officer Scott The department received 911 calls shortly before noon of people having difficulty breathing at the farm on Laguna Road. Now, firefighters responded to provide medical care to people, but Mr. Thompson said he did not know how many had been treated or if anyone was transported. And by the way, guys, we talked about this yesterday. You have the I'm gonna spell the name, the LEFT. They're going out putting out all these messages that you could go after the ICE. I mean, stuff like that. There has to be consequences, man. You can't do that. You can't. That's being too defiant. Remember that congresswoman from New Jersey? What happened to her? She's gone. She's been stripped down. You can't be too defiant. You can't do that. You uphold the law. You swear on the. You're taking an oath. State Senator Monique, who represents a district that includes part of Ventura County, issued a statement on the immigration enforcement saying the actions are terrorizing community. What action are you talking about? What actions are you talking about? Even Mexico, they doing the same thing too. No lie. Mexico is sending back Sleeping Giant citizens to our Sleeping Giant countries. No lie. They are sending Sleeping Giants. Sleeping Giant citizens are opening up businesses out there in Mexico. And they're doing all that type of stuff. And it seems like, it's taking jobs away from the Mexican people. So that country is sending back Sleeping Giant citizens to our Sleeping Giant land. So it says here, Limon 11, a Santa Barbara native, recently made history as the first Latina mother and woman of color to serve as the president of the upper house in the California legislature. I don't know why they have to add all that color and this and that. Again, it's people's people. It doesn't matter about the color. Statement from the Senator Limon on the raids in Carpinteria and Camarillo. And again, we're going to skip all that. So ICE activity began in LA on June 6, sparking some group movement across the city. U.S. Commander-in-Chief then sent National Guard troops to SoCal in response to those groups. Now, Gavin needs to come out and say, hey guys, take it easy. Take it easy. Nope. They just doing the opposite. It's time to go to the streets! Oh. But, yeah, this is where we at right now. Give me a second here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking for some more info here. So we do have some more information here. This is going to be off topic, but DHS has confirmed they received $6.15 billion to hire 8,000 BP agents and CBP officers. All right, so once again, they are going to hire a lot more to try to clean up everything that Joe has allowed. Not only Joe, but again, many for decades that has come in. Now, guys, don't get me wrong. I really want many to come into the Sleeping Giant, but it has to be legal. Legal. Do you know what? Again, legal means that you come here legal. You got the paper. You're good. But when you come here and do things the opposite, and take the sleeping giant jobs. Again, sleeping giants are without jobs, and give the other ones the spot and pay them low and they don't pay tax. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. Sleeping giants are struggling. That's the sleeping giant jobs. I hope you guys understand that. Again, sleeping giant don't go to other lands and take their, their jobs. Sleeping giant, we don't do that. I mean, the sleeping giant, yes, they go to other countries and, open up businesses. But again, when it comes to taking jobs, again, we don't do that. Alright, guys, it seems like this is going to be all the information here. Hold on. ICE turns Cali. What? Wheat farm into what? Again, guys, some crazy stuff going on out there in Cali. Some crazy stuff going on out there in Cali. Okay, so federal agents storm a Cali, again, cannabis farm and trigger a full showdown with furious groups out there. And I feel like these groups are paid. Crowds blocked vans, shouted at the officer, and tried to stop cuffs before smoke canisters sent people scattering. ICE has already detained an unnumber of individuals as tension keep boiling with more arriving. I could show this one here. Hopefully I don't get hit, but jeez, all these cars just came out of nowhere. Alright, so a lot of people are not happy in the comments box. And it seems like this is going to be all of it. Alright, guys, I'm going to keep you updated with all these news, world events. Again, if you can, please share the video. And again, like I say, guys, like, I want people to come to the sleeping giant, but if you don't pay tax and you're getting all that money, it's just not right. It's just not right. And the money goes back to their land instead of building something here. Trust me, guys, I know a lot of friends, people that do that, and it just doesn't make any sense. But again, this is where we are right now, guys. Share the video. Please pray for the ICE out there. Man, Cali. Praying for that state. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.